Hello all, you may have noticed that I'm not the only person in this video. This is my cousin Elizabeth.
Happy dance.
That's your happy dance. Elizabeth, you've made me a card for my deck, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Would you like to show it?
Here it is. This is a 7 in a city. 7 in the city. Okay. And the story behind this card here is that, like, this 7, see all these, like, regular buildings. It didn't like that, so it wanted to just be different, so. There's a 7 there, and then you see later in, like, the whole life, all the other buildings started wanting to do this too. And then the 7 was just like, I was this way before everyone else was. I don't want to be mainstream.
It's a hipster 7.
Yep, it's the hipster 7.
So, Elizabeth, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm in 8th grade. I'm gonna go to a high school somewhere soon.
Somewhere being Kimberly?
Yeah, I go to Kimberly. Never been in the building. Excited. Play ukulele.
Would you like to play us something?
Sure.
So you keep talking, I'll get your ukulele out.
Alright. I like music. Music's cool. Play piano, etc. I don't know if I'm really... Oh, yeah. I'm doing this really hard song for saxophone called Adagio and Allegro, and it goes like...
I like your sounds. Okay, first of all, who's this?
I don't actually have a name for it. I never thought of one. I know Evan's name is Mango.
Mango?
Yeah, Mango. Because it's spelted mango. I don't know what to call this.
As you can see, I do not play ukulele.
I don't know what I should play.
Play a B minor ninth!
B minor ninth. I don't know the B minor ninth chord.
Q flat!
Q
Sorry.
flat.
Inside joke between me and one of my friends at school. I am you, you are me, together make a perfect Charlie, and when I'm feeling down, we know that we will always be around. Oh, but here's something you can write in the comments. What should Elizabeth name her Oh, speaking of instruments, I'll be right back because I brought 2 of mine home from my grandma's.
Instruments.
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
I want you to guess what these instruments are.
Do I have to feel it or something?
No, I'm gonna play them.
Okay.
This is the first one.
Okay. That sounds like a kazoo.
It is indeed a kazoo. A golden kazoo. Quite like Charlie's time-traveling kazoo.
Ooh, interesting.
Then there's this one. I'm going to see if I can play this, even though I tried the other day and it was really bad.
That sounds like a tin whistle. Is it?
What the heck is a tin whistle?
Can I look?
Yeah.
That's a recorder. Oh. You don't know what a tin whistle is. Tin whistle's like a penny whistle, you know? It's a little Irish thing. Irish flute.
Oh, okay then. Well, no, it's a recorder.
Yeah, it's a recorder
And
now.
it has my name on it because back in 4th grade we all had the same one, and so we had to label ours. Funny story about this kazoo. I actually got it as a prop for a play I was in called Looking Glass Land, because I was one of the red pawns, and one of the scenes I was in is my job to step out and go, and I got to keep the kazoo because I'm awesome.
We did something like that. I can't remember what we did though. It was like in 1st grade, and then we just played some kazoo thing, and we got to keep them.
Some kazoo thing!
An object of kazoo-ness. You know what my favorite British word is right now?
What?
Rubbish.
I do quite like the word rubbish. She's like me, she's quite the Anglophile. Although I've I've recently begun to like the word. Oh, shut up, iTunes. I've recently started to like the word slag because I've been hearing it everywhere lately for some reason.
I've never heard that word.
Basically means slut.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you like calling a slag face, it's not a good thing.
No, but if you say that you're chuffed about something, that is a good thing. You know, it doesn't quite sound like it would be a good thing. Like, chuffed is not a word that just sounds like happy.
It kind of reminds me of like a stubbly kind of thing, like you're chuffed.
Well, it reminds me of like huffing and puffing and like you're mad. And sometimes she says, "Oh, I was quite chuffed." I was like, "You're right. That means happy." Elizabeth got me this shirt. It's amazing. So, Justina, if you're watching, yeah, I ended up getting it, even though I missed the T-Fury time. I also got this t-shirt from my mom. Well, and my dad. This is Hennessy. And it smells really bad.
I watch all the old
This
videos.
is why you don't give me instruments, especially those into which you blow, because I just keep playing with them.
I could tell it was trying to be like happy birthday, right?
Yeah, I've never attempted that in my life, so it's not bad if you think about it.
Something that happened recently.
Have you ever seen the Graham Norton show?
The Graham Norton show? Yes, I have.
Like, what story would you tell if you were in the big red chair? Just gonna pretend that I have a lever.
Story.
We're just going to pretend that I have a lever. It will be my magical kazoo. That's what this kazoo does. It stops her story.
One day, I played Cinderella, and Cinderella was really just a weird person because...
Define Cinderella. Playing Cinderella.
Cinderella is a maid. Well, not really maid.
No. Define playing Cinderella. Like, were you, like, in a play?
Oh, yeah, I was in a play.
Okay.
I was playing Cinderella in a play, and I had 3 stepsisters in frame. 3 stepsisters named Rona, Mona, and Zona. And they were just awful.
Couldn't quite decide what pitch to go with there. You said that you can't do a proper English accent. I would like to hear your English accent.
It's awful.
Well, this next story you tell it in an English accent, and I will decide whether or not it's awful.
Okay.
And if your accent's bad, I'll blow my recorder.
If it's bad.
And then you can just start talking normal again.
Alright then, show chop.
Okay.
That's about all I know how to say, really.
Well, make it feel better if I start talking in an English accent also.
But it's not so proper. It's just proper right stuff. Stuff. It's a squirrel.
Squirrel. Really, you can't say
squirrel.
squirrel.
A squirrel.
Daddy, I want a squirrel. I shall give the kazoo of power to you now. Oh god, now I'm scared.
I'm gonna see if I can make this work.
You hum, dear.
There
you go.
Learning how to play kazoo. You have to actually talk into it like, hello there. Right, so tough.
Alrighty, okay, so, it's not a flute.
It's not a flute. How can it not be a flute?
Because it's a kazoo, it's not a flute.
Fine, continue.
And your accent is rubbish, I'm sorry.
I know.
I love you, but your accent's rubbish. Once I spoke in an English accent for 4 hours straight.
Really?
Yes, quite. That's not my anecdote.
Okay, I was gonna say.
That's not my anecdote, really.
Interesting.
One time I was on a trip with my coworkers, and we went to Madison to bring in our light board to ETC, and that was just a proper fun time. I had such a blast, but the funny part came when we went to
Come.
The funny part came when after we ate dinner, we were walking back to our van, and all of a sudden, I feel something wet drop onto my head, and I was like, well, that was weird, I don't know what that is. And then, a couple minutes later, my coworker, Stina, notices the back of my head and says, Katie, I think you have some bird poo in your hair. And I did actually have a bird poop on my head.
I just thought of something funny that I could say.
Okay.
Okay.
The kazoo.
So
We're quite a bit nicer than the people on Cramdon, as you can see. I probably would have gotten thrown back as soon as I said I was on a trip with my coworkers.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Okay, so I just kind of kicked that. Oh well. Okay, so I went to Milwaukee with my mom and my dad and my brother, and then when we were walking down the street, there's like this building with like a window there, and then inside of the window there was this guy just kind of sitting there like, yeah. And my mom just kept on staring at us. What is that? Is it like a?
Yeah, you lost me.
Is that a mannequin? Okay, so no, it wasn't. And then he just waved at her. He wasn't a mannequin, he was real.
Or one time, my coworkers and I flew Stina's backpack on one of our lines. So Stina, who is my height, so quite short, just looked up and there her backpack was hanging on a bar, and she couldn't get it because somebody had locked down the line and put the snubber above where she could reach even if she were standing on the fly rail. So that was really freaking funny, and I'm glad it wasn't me.
My brother threw his lunchbox on top of the bus once and it drove away. And then it fell off the bus and got ran over a bunch of times.
Wow, we've been talking for 21 minutes.
Oh yeah, this is part 2.
That sound means we're out of time. Bye.